And there she goes. Haha. Look at all the kayaks in the background. Oh, it's windy, dude. This day might be miserable. Huh. Alrighty, we're about ready to get started here. Probably won't do much filming until it gets daylight, but we got a pretty good paddle ahead of us to where we're gonna go at. Looks like the conditions kind of sucky, so I think any fish we catch today we're definitely gonna earn. But yeah, we'll be with you shortly. We're just getting the kayaks all rigged up. Hey man, make sure none of your rods hit the top of the bridge. I know you like to fish with those 14-foot spay rods. Who needs a torpedo when you got a Brian? Alrighty, good morning y'all. Hey, welcome to Yakventures, and this is a special episode today. We are on one of Oregon's premier bass fishing lakes. People come from all over the country to fish here and put their wits against other anglers and the bass to come up with a sack of 5. And it's March, it's early March, and we're gonna catch some fish today, hopefully. If I'm out of wind, it's because I've been pedaling now. I went through one lake and now I'm on a second lake. And if you don't understand that, then you're not stepping in what I'm talking about. But hey, we are gonna get some, hopefully get some pre-spawner fish today. Hopefully get some of those big ones. And I wanna get this intro out of the way so I can get to fishing this early morning bite, which is the whole reason we got up at, I got up at 2:30 a.m. okay, I'll be honest with you. I got up at 2:30 a.m. don't tell anybody, and I started watching every video I could get my hands on red crankbaits. Of course, I started out with mine, and then I went through a bunch. Nathan Quince had some pretty good information, and here's what I'm thinking today. Everybody comes here, they all pick up a red chatterbait, and they chuck and wind a red chatterbait, and they start picking off these fish that are just coming up. Well, they start smarting up to that. I think there's less people throwing a red square bill or a red lipless or whatever, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna be throwing the red crankbait pattern here on this clear lake, clear bodied watered lake. We're gonna be throwing some swim baits. Trout or bass like eating trout. This lake is full of trout. Big bass eat big fish. We're gonna throw big baits. We're gonna throw a jig. I am gonna have the chatterbait for backup. I brought more rods than I need, so I've got a couple of them stacked down here by my leg. I do not have my rod holders anymore right now, so I got them wired up with some electrical wire. I don't have a graph today. I don't need a graph. I don't have a graph today, but I got Brian, with his graph, give me any important water temperature information and stuff like that. But hey, we're almost to the bank, and I wanted to talk about something just minor. I got to change the name of what I'm calling these great big fish that I'm catching, and I got to tone her down about 6 notches so I don't look like a spaz case, because I'm really not. Although everybody will disagree with that, but we're gonna have to change the name Slaunch Donkey to something else, just because it doesn't sound that good. It's like some of the color patterns that Reaction Innovations has put out that just are almost got me where I'm thinking I probably shouldn't be buying their baits, but they stinking are good baits. But that's a whole nother subject. So, oh, here comes the first bass boat. Here comes the first bass boat, dude. I guess, well, we got this spot here. We're gonna work this spot here. My blood pressure just spiked, okay? The whole idea was to get here and get a spot and just grind on it. And where I want to go is around the corner, that first big point there. I've caught some Slaunch donkeys. Help me think of a better name. Yeah, we got to come up with something, but for now it's still Slaunch Donkey. Yeah, and I don't even know where that name came from, but you know, fishing the slaunch, all the stuff, and the donkeys, you know, sow, big, you know, big fish. So anyhow, hey, let's quit yakking and let's get to chucking and winding. Alrighty, go big or go home. We're gonna at least start out with some swim bait pattern here. Okay, I switched it to the chesty cam for right now. I'll have to get another camera so I can get 2 different angles going. That seems to be the trend in this industry now. I'm gonna keep casting down this grass line. These fish have seen it all from some of the top anglers in the nation that come here, man. This would be our Lake Fork of Texas Lake. Oop, got a little coontail. Oh, let's just own this spot for an hour or so. Let's see if it shows us any love. Man, I'm ready to throw the lipless already. I want to throw the lipless, man. Oh, so hard to fish this big old swim bait. Oh, I'm casting against the wind with a big wet sock. Hey, I know you thought I was crazy for leaving so early from the house, but we actually got here right on time as far as the light coming on and stuff. What are you tying up?
A leader with a jig.
Oh yeah, you're doing the jiggy. Okay. All right, so since this is tied on, we'll throw this for a little while, but this isn't what I want to settle on. And I don't know, it looks pretty dang good in the water. We're gonna have to go with the chatterbait, I'm afraid. Oh man, I was gonna tie on a flat-sided crankbait, but I think I'm gonna switch over to the chatterbait for a while. Everything I said went out the window. Oh, here we go. This is basically a red crankbait. I mean, man, it's got a red blade, red trailer, a hue of green pumpkin in it. You know, why wouldn't I think this wouldn't be just like a stinking flat-sided crankbait? Puts off a lot of vibration. We just got to come across the biter, that's all. It might be the fish of 1,000 casts, or it might be the fish of this cast. That's the beauty of this. What a beautiful morning. It's calm back here in this cove. We're out of the wind. I had that obnoxious red one on here, and uh-oh. Dude, I cannot lose this jig. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, I might. This is I got to be able to figure out what jig this is to get another one. I'm going to take this thing off and put something else on. How in the heck did I... Oh, I got it. Yeah. I'm geeking out, man. I can't lose my lures. Okay, somebody help me out before I lose this jig. I think it's a dirty jig, but look at the line tie is not like the no jack flipping hook. And I thought this was a no jack flipping hook, and it also has a flat bottom. So this might be a different version of a head, but if anybody knows, please let me know, man. I'm not trying to bait you guys into putting a comment on my video. I'm being sincere about this. We're gonna put on another one that I know what it is, so when I lose it I can go buy another one. This is brand new. This came in the mail this week. This is a no jack flipping hook. Dirty jigs, 1/2 ounce, color, magic craw. Trailer is by 6 cents. It's the oh man, the Congo or something. I could be wrong on that. I'll just have to show you. It's a crawdad. The pinchers actually kind of swim, so it might be a little early for that. You know, I'm not using the Reactions Innovations beaver on this one. There we are. The color match is pretty good. It's got the blue in it and got some green, just like the magic swirl craw or something like that. All right. I think maybe what we ought to do is what we're kind of halfway doing. You're doing your part. I got to do my part. You just stick with that chatterbait, and I'll put on a spinnerbait and try to bounce it off some of this wood and just cover ground. Because fishing this jig is just too slow. I don't, you know, we got to increase our percentages here. I don't know how many tournaments they have where it's like a combined like 2 angler kayak got people, but that'd be fun if we had something like that, where you had kayak teams. That'd be really cool. So after this cast, I gotta get forward. I will put on a spinnerbait and we'll just keep going down the bank, okay? Because, dude, we're at Main Lake. Like, this is as Main Lake as you can get, and then these are points coming off. And there's no pressure. This morning, dude, I just threw some of my favorite lures into like one container, and instead of bringing every specific tactic I know to man and trying to fit it in the kayak. When I lose this spinnerbait, they don't make this one anymore. That's gonna be a sad day, man. Hopefully it's not today. I used to when I first was learning about bass fishing, I watched these guys. I don't know what, and I was like, well, I don't know what the big deal is trying to catch 5 bass. What's, you know, and like, and then I tried. I'm like, holy smokes, what the heck? So much for that. I brought the A-rig too. You know how long I throw that? About 3 casts. I'm gonna have to open up this box by the wood stove when I get home and let it get all the moisture out. Come on, Brian, I'm hanging out with you just so you can start catching some fish so I can brag on you.
Oh, you can brag on me anyway.
Oh yeah. The original chatterbait. This isn't a jackhammer, this is just the old cheapie, man. It ought to work just fine. Oh, dude, did you see that? Yeah, I had a bass on a white chatterbait. Just as I turned the camera on, he came to the surface. You know, he's about 8 inches. So there's our first clue. We got a near the bank, a small bass, just took a white chatterbait. I got to get this out of my head. I got to at least try this before I go to a jerkbait. I was going to go to jerkbait, and then I realized, no, you said you were going to try a red crankbait like way back this morning before it was, when it was still dark. That's what you said. So that's why you got up at 2:30 to watch Nathan Quince talk about red crankbaits. All right. Let's see here. I'll get my phone in a second after I tie this on, okay? Hold on, phone. Oh, is this going to be the magic cast? Is this going to be the lure that works? Is this going to be the location that works? Or who knows? Here we go. We got music over here. That's nice. Here it is, magic cast right here. Burn, burn, burn.
Where'd you go?
Oh, I went to the cove where the guy's got the little mailbox in the green.
Oh, okay. You're across the way?
Yeah, I went across. You get anything?
Okay. Yeah, I got a small one.
Okay, on what?
Maybe a pound. Jerkbait.
Ah, yeah, the jerkbait. Okay, what color?
It's got a blue top, kind of silver sides with chartreuse bottom.
Okay, table rock or something. Okay, I'm going jerkbait. That's where I'm at. Okay, thanks. Appreciate that.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
It's a jerkbait bite. I don't know if I got him on still, but I got a pretty good one here. Yeah, I got a good one here. We got a good bass. Oh yeah. Yep, it's a jerkbait bite. All right, man, I should have been putting this on a long time ago. Ugh. Yeah, yep. Oh yeah. Oh. Man, that only took 4 hours and 1,500 lures. Oh, there he is. We'll get some, we're gonna get more. This is one of my confidence baits. Why was I going to red crankbaits, and why was I going to chatterbaits and spinnerbaits? Golly sakes. There he is right there. Oh yeah. All right, I was calm, and it's not even that big, but he sure fought like he was big though. Yes, we have found some fish. We have found some fish, and we found a bait that works. Thank you, Jesus. All right, let's put him in the water. Let's get a little stink on the hands here, and oh yeah, smell like fish. All right, here we go. Say thanks, Bass. Oh, I gotta get rid of this coffee. Oh, man. This is gonna feel pretty dang good if I can get out of here without getting too wet. Okay, how are we gonna do this here? Let's see here. Okay, there's the net. I'll just put the net over the side there. I'll stand on the net and we'll be in good shape. Oh yeah. Oh, pro tip 365. Never hold it as long as I just did. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Oh, I can probably now focus on catching fish. Oh, yes. Whew, we can get back to work. Wow. Let's put the net in the boat so we don't lose it. And let's jump in. Oh, yeah. You gotta have a little bit of balance for this sport. I still got it. Still got it. Come here, Poppy. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, buddy. The old jerkbait. I'm standing up in the kayak. I'm not hollering and screaming like an idiot. Oh, I think I'm coming back to normal. I think I'm coming back to my normal. Yeah. Thank you, Jesus. There we go, right there. Nice bass. Nice bass. There you go. Probably maybe a 2-pounder. Beautiful fish. Definitely a good fish. Thanks, Bass. Thank you. All right. We got something that's gonna work. We got something we got confidence in, and you know, I might change colors or sizes or cadences, but I got a whole box. I think I got 2 boxes full of jerkbaits. We're back here in a little cove off the sidearm. I mean, tucked in and out of the wind. I think we can catch fish all day long. I just want to come across a giant now. Big fat sow. Big slobber knocker. Hey, there you go. How about slobber knocker? That's what my boy says about sheds, big old sheds, slobber knocker. We can't steal his line. We got to come up with something besides slaunch donkey, though. That's just don't sound very good. We'll find something. Let's just keep a jerking. Oh, got the log. Yeah, I know this one just caught a fish, but guess what? I think there's probably a better color than this. Water's a little stained. I'm gonna try white. I'm gonna try hanky panky. Yeah, that had pretty good luck with that one too. Yeah, let's give old Hank Cherry a run for his money. Berkeley Stunner. You know, when you get the confidence in a bait after you figure something out for the day that you happen to be fishing, it's like all of a sudden you're like unstoppable. It's like, I'm fishing till dark, man. We ain't putting this rod down till we get a giant, till we get an old fat sow. Oh, come on, girl. Come on, bite this thing. I want a big old fatty pre-spawner, about a 7-8 pounder, man, but I'll settle for a 5. I'll settle for a 5. Come on, girl. Let's have some. Uh-oh. Going back to my old self again. Obnoxious me. Should have been dead on the Sunday morning. My head. I'm running out of stinking GoPro batteries, dude. Yeah. Oh man, that looks good. That was that great big log. Wait, on the white chatterbait. Get the net, buddy, get the net. Stay. Oh my God, dude! I can't. Woo! Okay, here we go. Get in there. Oh, ain't that big. Ah. All right, Brian just got one, and I just got one. We are losing battery. We'll have to do an outro at the end. But there's my. Okay, we're running out of GoPro battery. Here we go. Here we go into the water. Brian just lost one about 5 pounds, so he's the one that told me to put on white. Oh, come on. Don't get off. Oh golly, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Oh golly. Oh, come on. Oh, that's at least 4. Oh man. Okay, we are running out of GoPro battery. Let's put this girl back in the water. All right, Brian is on. And the video's going, it'll die and I'll have to restart it, but you pulled it out just like where I got the. Oh, you just netted it. and then the battery's gonna die, and then I'll have to restart it and when he holds it up. But he just got, yeah, and then I'll get a, that's on the white chatterbait. Yep. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. This is his number 5. If he gets it, it's number 5. Oh, that's okay, it doesn't matter, dude.
Let me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
Right there?
Yeah. Oh, okay. He's goofball. Like, that's on video. Oh, right on. Good job, man. So now tell me, how many have you hooked?
I lost 2 and caught 3. So.
Okay, hooked 5. There you go. We're perfect.
And
there she goes. Look at all the kayaks in the background. Well, we're gonna wrap today's video up. We're at the ramp. It's like 5:30, and like I got up at 2:30 this morning. We got out here at daylight, we got out here before daylight, but hey, we figured out a bite. About 2 o'clock, we figured out it was white, and it was either a chatterbait or a spinnerbait. And we started whacking and stacking. We got some fish today. It was really fun. It was a great time. I learned a whole lot. So I got 2 on a jerkbait, and I got 2 on a spinnerbait, and Brian got like 6 on a chatterbait. And red is not a thing here. At least it wasn't for us. We tried red, but white is. So anyway, hey, until next time, tight lines. Great day. If you can ever find a fishing partner that will fish from daylight till dark, you better hang on to them. And that's what I got here with Brian. Brian and I, we fish hard, we fish long, and we have a great time. Always. Yep. So anyway, until next time, tight lines.